to fully answer your question, it's not just the feminist thing and breaking up the family unit, sending the men off to war in World War II and everything, but also, of course, out of World War II and everything, we get the creation of the CIA, which started from dealings uh, with Jewish people, the Jews that was leaving Germany and Russia and everything. Uh, they was making deals with other uh, nations like America, being like, well, we have people in these countries, so we can get you information. We can do this. All you have to do is give us what we want, right?
Dude, that was the deal with the devil.
So literally, the CIA was made like deals with Jewish individuals because they had a whole network in other countries that we could use information out of. Um, and so, boom, the CIA is created, and then of course,
That's like training a dog to fight and kill, expecting it to never bite you.
yeah, and then on top of that, that's also how they got the nation, the ethno state of Israel. A certain Austrian painter wanted to give them to give the Jewish individuals of Germany uh, Madagascar. He didn't want to give them Israel. He didn't want to give them Palestine. He didn't want to give them that land.
Oh,
But
really?
they they rejected the deal from Madagascar. They denied it. They did not want it. They wanted Palestine. They wanted to set up
Yeah, it'd be
Israel
kind of hard
there.
to start World War III if you were living on Madagascar.
And so that and this is where we get to the was it the Havar Agreement, right?
Well,
Um
and real
when
quick,
yeah.
Lincoln and the folks then were trying to send the black people to Liberia, which is just on the other side of that continent. So it seems like twice this was tried with two different groups of people. It's like the answer is, what do we do with these people? I have an idea, gentlemen. Let's send them to Africa.
Let's set them over there. Uh and so this is, this gets us to the whole idea, and I'm doing this in large brush strokes, and I'm kind of paraphrasing. This is where we get to the whole idea of there is the Havar Agreement, right? And them being like, oh well, we can get America into the World War. We have uh, Jewish individuals. We have connections in America. We can get America into the war. Was saying the branch with uh, Abraham Lincoln. He was dealing with the Federal Reserve, you know, and that's what he was dealing with right before uh, he was assassinated. Same thing with JFK. He was assassinated. What was he doing right before his assassination? He was trying to get APAC to register under, or is it FARA? What was
As
it?
a foreign agent,
Yeah, yeah.
which doesn't even
And
seem like that big of a deal. Why should that be such a big deal? I mean, after all, it's a country other than this one. It's not necessarily, it's not like they're calling them a terrorists or whatever, organization. It's just, hey, you don't live here, you might be, you're a foreign agent, right? It's just that simple. But that is the anti-Semitic thing, right? I think that's where they're trying to get around that with the dual passport thing. That might be how they subvert that.
yeah, and so you have that with JFK trying to get APAC to register on the FARA. You have Abraham Lincoln, who was trying to deal with the Federal Reserve, and in that and get us.
He wanted to
Uh,
create the greenback.
yeah, he wanted to create the greenback, and and he and what happened to both of them? They was both assassinated.
And I think that is really at the core of that line in Batman. If you don't you either die as the hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. It's like, well, that's kind of what happens here. It's like if you don't get knocked off, you must have been somehow compromised. Speculate that they probably have somebody like this in every country, because if you really are familiar with the Jimmy Savile stuff in the UK, he was pretty much on the same level of Epstein, but for UK. So I think what it is, they probably get in because they got like $1 billion requirement to even mess with people in the first place. So I think what it is, they get somebody who has connections to the royalty of a country, and then they start bribing and corrupting politicians, blackmailing royalty, so on and so forth. And so I'd say you probably even have something in Germany similar to this, if we had to, guess. And I'd say that's how they've been able to do what they are doing with the European Union, Ursula von der Leyen, and all that crap. Those people are probably all compromised just the same. And but who's their Epstein? You know what I mean? So either it was Epstein in all of these different countries, or some of these countries have their own power brokers as well.
Yeah, it's a system.
Yeah, that's a great way to characterize it.
Channel KoK.